come over here and do our next level. I'm sure most people usually like to clear out the home world before they do any of the levels in it. But I honestly just prefer to get them as I go. Like, get all the gems and then within a level's general area and then just going straight into the level.
Well, it's some consolation that you've collected so many orbs. My high-tech portal here will take you to Cloud Temples.
Alright, so did the professor build all these portals? That's actually pretty cool how he was able to do that. But then again, the dragon worlds and the worlds that we're in the third game have portals. Video games. Those things are creepy.
I used to be one of the Avalar's most powerful magicians. Until that big warlock over there stole my wand, he and his friends have used the magic to take over the city. You don't actually expect me
Whoa,
to
I'm
fight
getting
him,
attacked.
do you? You're the big tough dragon, right?
It's funny, that happens in Spyro 3 as well, but you're invincible when you're talking to someone. So there's like one particular level where I really love making the enemies hit me while I'm talking to someone. Ow! It seems to be a big problem with this LP so far, and I seem to be running past breakable objects for some reason. And those little weird purple enemies drop lava rocks that you can use if you want to. Alright. Whoa, that was awesome. Just ate that thing while I was in the air. That was great. Good job, Spyro. You were one talented dragon. Get out of here. Boom. Yeah. Ow. That was funny. Also, I love how the sheep have been turned into stone as well. Ooh. There's lag in the cutscene. Seriously, that was running so slow. I don't know why. The PS1 emulation on the PS3 is not very good when it comes to downloaded games. I'm guessing it could be a result of a high amount of disk access. But then again, PS2 games and even downloaded PS3 games run just fine. So I don't know why PS1 games have that problem. Hopefully whenever they eventually get around to adding the emulation to PS4, which I'm surprised it's taking them so long. It only took them a few months to get PS1 emulation on the Vita after its release.
I'm a secret agent. I'm going to my secret hideout. Only members of my secret club are allowed to go there. I'm not leaving unless you hide behind that tree so you can't see me.
Speaking of which, if you buy all the Spyro and Crash Bandicoot games in Europe off the Europe PSN, you also get a PS Vita copy. Like, you get a copy for PS3, PSP, and PS Vita. But in the US, all you get is PS3 and PSP. Now, of course, there's no region locking, so you can pretty much just buy them from the European store, but I think you need. Apparently, I don't own the Vita, and I'm still kind of on the fence about getting one. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of comments in the video saying, "Yeah, the Vita sucks. Don't get it." I don't think the Vita sucks at all. It's just I'm not much of a handheld gamer. It's not that there's not any games on the Vita that I don't want.
What? You managed to get here without following me? You must be a member of my secret club after all. Here, take this secret decoder. It will allow us to send secret messages.
So this guy's like in league with the two kids that were in Scorch. Yeah, I'd like to have a Vita. That would be really nice, but you know that costs money, and I'm almost flat broke right now. Actually, I spent like almost $300 today, so that's life. $300, and out of those $300, I spent like 20 on something that I wanted. That's it. But, you know, that happens. That's what happens when you're becoming an adult. $360 can turn into $20 very fast. Ow. Oop. I really don't need to keep watching that. It's too slow, but whatever. I wonder how good the emulation is on the Vita. I'd imagine it should be pretty good. I mean, they're not exactly legal, but they have emulators for Android phones. Let's really get me one of those. But,
Spyro, you have freed
Piracy.
our city from the claws of those evil warlocks. Please, take this orb. I foresee that it will help you on your journey. Listen carefully, Spyro. If you want to get back to your home world, hold that orb and recite these 3 words. Klaatu Varada Ni... Never mind.
okay. Then again, I would hate using the sides of my phone as analog sticks and buttons. Like, I can't even play Sonic 1 2 on my phone very well.
Our mystical bell towers have been overrun by trolls, and the bells haven't been rung in days. I tried a fire spell on the trolls, but it just made them crazier. This Super Freeze power-up will chill out the trolls, but we really need the bells to ring. They'll ring if you charge into them.
This is where the double jump can actually be really handy. It's just easier to hit the bells that way. See? Also, it's pretty cool how there's like how this is basically a level exclusive thing. Power up. backwards. Ah, shit. Double jump, don't fail me now. There we go.
I suppose you want an orb for doing that. Well, I'm afraid not. There's still one bell left. You can get to it by using the whirlwind behind me.
Who is this guy, anyway? The guy doing the voice. Because it doesn't sound familiar, but it sounds really cool. Alright. We actually don't want to go out there yet. Or yeah, we do. But we'd have to wait a while, so let's go around and get all these gems. Come on, hurry up. Guess we need to be able to flame this, that's why. I don't want to wait for that guy. It's funny, I haven't even like scratched the tip of the iceberg yet with what you can do with the double jump.
Thanks, Spyro. I didn't think you could do it. Here, have a souvenir from the Mystic City gift shop.
Yay. You know what sucks? They ported the Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank collections to the Vita, but they kind of suck. At least from what I've heard. Apparently Jak and Daxter has huge frame rate issues, and Ratchet and Clank has a bunch of glitches. But it's the PS3, the PS3. That was a weird thing that happened with my voice there. I'm sorry. The PS3 version. What the hell is wrong with me? The PS3 port of the Ratchet and Clank trilogy was already pretty glitchy. And it's kind of disappointing to see that they would kind of just let that happen. I'm debating whether or not I even want to play the HD version when I eventually get to Let's Playing that. I'm probably going to have to because my PS2 is barely functioning right now. Alright. I thought I missed a gem up here. There we go. They also did a Sly Cooper collection on... They also ported the Sly collection to the Vita, and that was apparently flawless from what I heard. And, I mean, I have Thieves in Time on the free copy of... The free Vita copy of Thieves in Time, so I might as well get all 4 of the games on the Vita just for the hell of it. Huh? Alright. So that's half of the main levels done here, but we also have a speedway we gotta go do. I know exactly how to get to it, don't worry. Open sesame. Oh, I don't want to go up there yet. Oops. Nothing much to talk about, I do apologize, it's just collecting gems. This is a really nice looking level though, just like Autumn Plains. It just looked really nice and colorful. That's why this game still looks appealing to me to this day, even though some of the character models do bother me a bit. Especially Laura's character model. I remember the first time seeing that, I was like, oh, she's pretty. It's like, oh my god, she's ugly. The first time I saw her was in Spyro 3. Yeah, that's not much of a spoiler that she returns in Spyro 3. I hope not. Damn. That's an entire game later, so that could have been like a newer model of her. But then again, I could be wrong. It's been a few years since I actually completed Spyro 3.
One last Speedway adventure for you, Spyro? It's not that expensive, you know.
Yeah. He just repeats the same thing he said in the last Speedway. Alright, Canyon Speedway, final Speedway. Speedway, Speedway, Speedway. If I had Vegas, I would edit in like a cha-ching every time I said Speedway and a money counter or something. Nothing you can do in Movie Maker though. You can't do anything like that in Movie Maker. I mean. Can't do anything fancy. You didn't have to flame that dude on the whatever that thing is, four-wheeler. It's probably a better idea to go in reverse here. I might screw myself out of the skill point again. Are there birds over here? Yes, they are. Good. Alright. I'm probably gonna have a difficult time hitting these things. Ah, shit. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose the skill point because of this. Nope, I got it. So there we go. Got all the Speedway skill points. I'm pretty sure you already know how to do the rest of the skill points in the game. I don't think there's any more skill points now. I think that's pretty much it. Now I have to find Hunter. I always get confused on where Hunter is. I think he's back over here where the birds are. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but you have to clear the Speedway 100% before you can actually do the Hunter mission in each level.
All right, Spyro. Are you ready to try out my plane? I just fixed it, and I'm pretty sure it won't crash now. Okay, Spyro, here's what you've got to do. I've got the plane on remote control, so all you have to do is hit the targets with your machine gun. Press circle to fire the gun, and use the D-pad or M...
Yeah. Alright, you may want to cover your ears for this part, because that shooting sound is kind of annoying, and pretty much the best way to win, like most stuff like this, just hold down the shoot button. Yeah, that's giving me a headache already. Especially in the headphones. Gotcha. Shit. Got it. Okay. Oh, shit. Ah. I hate this. I mean, fuck, hey, every time you fail it. shit, get it! There we go. Okay, I didn't even need to hit that one yet. I was freaking out about hitting that one, and I missed the other one.
Hey, you nailed all
Hey.
of the targets. It must be because you had such a good pilot.
Yeah, you couldn't even see shit. 'Cause you're stuck here in this little crevice. Alright.